Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, episode 248 of the Red Force Podcast. My name is Tolado. Join me today, Christian Tolado.
I'm here.
Oda's back.
Oda's back.
Goda has returned. The haters, Patsy's returned with a new haircut.
Everyone's got a new haircut.
Sure.
There you go. But the Goda has returned. Alright?
The haters are mad.
Legendary
The
chapter.
haters got nothing to say, Christian.
No.
It's been weeks.
No, they got nothing to say.
The
I mean, you know,
the final saga might be good.
The start of the chapters has a little fraudulence.
We'll get to it.
But-
Don't worry about it.
But, you know, we'll get to that. But overall...
Oda's using the legacy characters in efficient and productive manner, Christian. Who
right.
would have thought?
That's right. Alright.
Who would've thought?
Legendary chapter. BB in action. Boa not get... Kind of getting cucked, not really getting cucked, though. I mean, it's against black. It's against
We'll talk about it in the chapter.
You know.
Anime, doing stuff.
More auras. More inconsistent Hanky. What's new?
Slow fight sequences.
I mean, apparently we're getting Peak next week with extended Luffy vs. Kaido. Now, I've said this before, but the anime is going to make Kaido look like
A god?
an insane amount. It's just like even more insane.
Okay.
Alright? Even more insane.
Because apparently Zoro cut through his entire body
Yeah.
in the anime.
Yeah. Law did insane damage with the Gamma knife.
This man's still going easily.
This man's not even tired
Not
yet.
even a half out of Kaido. Not yet.
The Onigashima hasn't even started to crumble from the weakening Kaido. It hasn't even started to happen yet. And he's fucking just taking so many hits. But yeah, well, you know, One Piece film Red news, Narek. The bait and switch that happened this week.
Everyone got swindled.
Now the Crunchyroll is having some sort of event in Melbourne on the 15th.
This weekend.
This weekend. It's not the 15th, is it?
No, it was
No,
whatever.
it's
It
like
was this
17th.
weekend.
This weekend. Now, Eric, they didn't announce they were going to show Film Red
No,
until 3 days after the tickets were already sold out.
How am I supposed to buy
What am I
tickets?
supposed to do with that information? Now, Eric, it has started raining,
The internet might cut out.
which means the internet might cut out. It might not cut out.
We'll
Who
keep going. We're
knows?
recording.
But we're recording. If the internet fails, we will upload this with the backup. But Crunchyroll got us. We saw the announcement. Oh, get tickets for Film Red. Click on the link. Oh, wait. You need a Crunchyroll Expo ticket, and then you can buy
The film red
the
ticket.
Film Red ticket.
How much was this film red ticket, by the way?
Who knows? I don't even know how much it
Okay.
was.
You just realized you got hoed.
But we got hoed. So no Film Red for us.
Just gonna have to wait till it comes out in cinemas. Should be in October at some point.
Should be soon. October.
Now, what is this dog looking for, Christian? What does this dog want?
Maybe you dropped a little piece of pizza on your shirt. It
Pizza?
smell like grease. Who knows?
She's interested in something. I got no food for you, man.
You know, Eric's a greasy boy. Well, you know.
Something like that.
So that's the One Piece news, Eric. That's the news. All right?
Mhm.
One Piece Odyssey gonna have an hour-long demo at Tokyo Game Show.
Okay.
So get ready for that. And
Yakuza 8 demo coming up.
Yakuza 8. I didn't know about that.
This dog's wrapped in your headset.
This dog's
See,
like the
this is
cables.
why Patsy isn't allowed in here.
Alright. Now,
People want to see the dog, they like the dog, but she gets wrapped up.
just wrapped up on all the cables. But there you go. Problem solved there. Now, let's get into the chapter, Eric. A great chapter of One Piece.
Now, before we get into the chapter, Christian, I'm going to go on a little quick rant about One Piece Treasure Cruise and how they hoed my boy Shanks.
What do they do?
First of all,
Yeah.
seems like he has good captain ability. Turns out, fraudulent.
Why?
Because he can't affect immunity
So he's
characters.
completely useless.
So he's useless.
Treasure Cruise,
So Shanks,
Treasure Cruise,
Super Sugo character Shanks,
garbage.
garbage.
Because Treasure Cruise. doesn't
Now they
the
have
art.
an Owl Super Sugo character that you can pull. Also, no events, nothing going on.
Yeah.
Literally just pull characters, the game now. No content going on.
There's no content. This game's dead.
Josuke has relayed the information to the appropriate channels.
What do you mean by that?
He has linkages to
To the
the
treasure cruise.
to the treasure cruise.
To
people.
say, hey, what are you doing?
There's no content. What are you doing? Also, no Big Daddy Shanks. Only pre-time skip Shanks.
Well, which means
I'm
the Big
gonna-
Daddy's coming, Eric.
Well, the event is gonna finish. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a Luffy Shanks dual unit,
Eric, treasure cruise
and the internet has gone out
and-
as predicted.
As predicted. But we'll continue the show.
Treasure Cruise Owl. How you not gonna make Shanks one of the best characters in the game?
It's ridiculous, dude. Treasure cruise is a dead game. You're just gonna have to give it up, man.
It's just a gotcha farm now.
Yeah.
It always kind of
You're
was.
just gonna have to give up on treasure cruise.
But Nika's coming out. Gotta pull Nika.
But what are you gonna do with this character? There's nothing to do in the
Look at
game.
it, it's shiny.
The game is dead. But Eric, that's enough about treasure cruise.
Okay, let's get into the chapter.
The chapter 1059. The matter involving Captain Kirby. Now, one of the longest titles of all time.
You said that a lot. Wasn't there a really long title for Zoro's
Did-
final move?
That wasn't a title. That was just his final move.
Okay.
Being really long and stupid. But the matter involving Captain Kirby.
Right.
Right.
A little bit
It's a
of a
Mouthful.
sandbag situation going on with this title.
Okay. But there you go.
But everyone shocked. Finally, we got a result between Kirby and Boa.
This has been a talking point
For years.
For literally years. The Navy suckers claiming Kirby's gonna get the W.
We've always said it's a precarious situation. Boa can't lose. Kirby can't lose.
So Oda did what he does. Throwing a wrench in there. But
Right.
Eric, first of all, we see Katakuri and Arvin punch each other with the hallucination gas. You know.
People upset about future sight and stuff. It's hallucination.
It's
gas.
future sight. He saw the future of the hallucination.
Right.
So,
There you go.
there you go. It is, perhaps, maybe, a weakness. Now, Eric, we might be back online. Welcome back to the show.
Big doubt, but whatever.
Big Dad, it says it's back, but
Okay.
whatever. Stream finished.
There you go. Told you.
Stream finished, not back. But, there you go.
And now the,
now the
phone's
camera's lagged.
lagging.
Oh my god. Are we back?
Shout out Guantanamo Bay, man.
Man,
This shit's almost over.
we're so close to getting out of Guantanamo, man.
So
Now-
no, almost a new studio on the way.
Now,
Not too much longer.
Now here's the question. Do we go no camera? Or go lagged camera?
We're gonna have to switch it. It's gonna be an issue.
No camera. I don't know, man. You have to go no camera. It's never gonna catch up.
Just keep going.
Alright, so, you know. We're gonna have to. Nah, it's fucking. I can't concentrate like this. I can't, fucking just.
It is.
Slideshow Central.
Now, isn't it an issue that the internet goes out every time the rain starts? What's going on in Guantanamo Bay?
Guantanamo Bay is an issue. But there you go. We're gonna have to go.
Outrageous.
Outrageous, but you know,
It is what it is. What are you gonna do, man?
We're gonna do for the. You know, we're trying here. But there you go. So, Katakuri and Oven, you know, hallucination gas.
Yes.
So there you go. There you go. There's the explanation. Hallucination gas.
Okay.
We start the chapter off with Shanks. And see, this says to me, Oda's willing to use Shanks
In any situation.
in any situation, which is a total flip. Shanks is ready to be in the plot.
We've been saying this for a while.
And he drops off Marco. Alright? And, you know, the classic bit between them, you're gonna draw my crew, no.
Call back to Whitebeard.
Call back to Whitebeard, call back to Marineford.
Yeah.
He says no. I'm too old for this shit.
Sick and tired of looking after these fucking great pirates.
Looking after these top tier pirates. I'm sick of it.
Right.
And he flies off. And he
How do you feel about Shanks calling Ben Beckman Beck and not Benny?
Well, you know, Japanese.
Okay. I prefer Benny. Beck's fine.
Beckman is apparently his first name, Eric. If you understand Japanese.
Right.
So, you know, his last name's Ben.
Ben. Okay.
You know, classic. But Marco, after flying away from Shanks, has a little reminiscence about Wano Arc. Now we're back in Wano.
Let's just get through
Will
this.
we ever not be in Wano?
Little dialogue between Luffy and Marco. You're saying me the Paramount War.
Yeah, Eric, why are you bearing the lead here?
What?
Oda addresses the criticism. There's no way someone didn't hand him a message being like, no one knows what the fuck you're smoking. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, alright,
I'll make up something.
I'll make up something.
That's what you were gonna. What
Because
you were hinting
obviously I cut Yamato from the crew.
Right.
And that's obvious. And King of Lightning stole our idea, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Alright.
Sure.
So, Yamato did not join the crew because Oda cut her, and that's the real reason. Alright. And then we get the classic. I can't leave because Momonosuke is too weak and there's too many strong people coming.
Right. And she felt the haki.
Of the God King.
Or didn't.
That's right. So, what do you think about this? Obviously, trying to do damage control, and that's obvious.
Clear damage control, actual reason that we anticipated. But Oda said, no, not required. What is this spin? Clearly, when we got the Green Bull chapter... Wait, I forget the timeline. When did he take the break?
As soon as Green Bull turned up, and then we get a month break.
Right. So why then did he write Momonosuke doing stuff and then saying, see, we don't need Yamato here.
But Shanks also did get rid of him, so Momonosuke is wrong.
Yamato got cut, and now there's a retrospective reason why she didn't go. The right reason was what we thought of. No need to meme us for that long. We already talked about this.
Yeah. So, there you go. She's got to protect Wano. She's got to lie to Momonosuke. And there it is.
Does Yamato even know what she wants? What about the promised ace? These are all questions.
Well, she says she wants to go to be a pirate, but she can't. Because Wano's not safe.
Okay.
So, Luffy, even though Luffy puts up his flag...
Will she ever need to protect Wano?
Cover story. Some goon pirates are going to invade. You know.
What's going on with Pluton, Chris? People will tell me Pluton's important.
At some point, Pluton will be important.
Okay.
She wants to join the crew so bad, Eric.
Right.
But she can't because Oda cut her. So then we have to move
There you
on.
go.
So, there you go. Alright. Now, Marco says, hey, you're Straw Hat Luffy. I remember you. We didn't talk during Wano for some reason.
I was busy fighting Kaido.
It was busy.
Okay.
You know.
Marco didn't even touch Kaido, by the way.
No. But he fucked around a bit with King and Queen.
Sure. He did stuff.
Reminisced about Whitebeard.
Most of the time, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, so Luffy thanks him for Marineford, and Marco says, Ace will be proud of how far you've come, and then he flies off to Sphinx Island, and then we cut to the present day Amazon Lily. All right, the Navy keep on attacking Boa, and Boa thinks it's time for her to marry Luffy and leave her island. Now, is this actually going to happen, or is it a gag?
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen the main way. She's gonna think she's married to Luffy because of some stuff.
No, but is she actually going to leave the island?
I imagine the Navy will be, their attention will be pulled in a different direction at some point.
Sure, but, where do we... I want to... next week, tell us the island. We need to know what
Where
the
the Straw
island
Hats
is.
are going.
Where the Straw Hats are going.
Should
What's the
be.
plan?
Unless Zabo's involved, but...
So, yeah, we got a lot of things to still carry out. But, Boa thinks back to a couple weeks ago when the Marines were attacking her island. Alright? The Navy has deployed the SSG. Finally, Eric, the SSG has been revealed.
And they don't disappoint.
And they do not disappoint, which is a surprise to everyone.
Right. We knew they had to have some kind of power.
We knew they had to be powerful and relevant. Otherwise, the Marines are stupid and,
We said they needed a W. They didn't necessarily get a W, but they got something.
They got something, alright? They got something. The SSG. They are called the Seraphim. There you go, Eric. No longer SSG, now Seraphim. We got this little girl shooting beams. What's going on? I can't find a child.
Lunarian.
Lunarian wings and fire.
Right.
See, Eric, I don't know how I feel about this because this mechanic is so weird and kind of like
What do you mean mechanic?
the Lunarian mechanic of like
Right.
the flame
Of the
and
flame
the
thing.
speed and the
Right.
defense. How does it work? Is it hockey? Is it some? I don't know why the flame makes them tougher
Yeah.
and the weird flame trails when they get cut. I don't understand it. I don't know if we're gonna ever get an explanation. It's just a weird mechanic. The Lunarians.
Powerful nonetheless.
Very powerful. So, there's little girl shooting beams, alright? And then, who turns up but Blackbeard?
BB.
He's here.
This is what he was after.
He was after Boris Delphin. Now, everyone was saying he was after an ancient weapon. He was in
Alabaster.
Alabaster. No. Apparently, he really wants Boris Delphin.
We probably should have seen this coming with the Delphoid obsession he has.
It is true. But he desperately wants Boris Delphin.
Right.
A powerful fruit.
Definitely.
Alright.
Powerful.
BB wants it. He wants that fruit. So he's he's invaded Amazon Lily. And he gets the Marines out of there, smacks them away with the Quake Fist.
Yes.
Let's go fuck, Eric.
Give my shit.
You're my shit, alright? Kobe tries to, Kobe the situation. Oh, come with us.
Why are you
Not gonna
doing an
hurt ya.
invasion if you're worried about fucking
Casualties.
You know, Kobe.
They have to be arrested, Eric. They're evil pirates, alright? Come with us.
Stop surfing. You're gonna get people killed unnecessarily.
Yeah. Stop. Don't, please. Alright? We've read through this, but the Navy lost all moral standing when we saw Impel down and a literal hellscape for torture's sake.
Shout out Hannibal's stupid speech.
Hannibal's speech. Shut up, man.
Right.
You're literally running a torture camp for no reason. Just kill these people. Why do you have a
Or
prison?
lock them up. Why do they need to be in a literal blade forest?
And why do they need to be thrown into a boiling pot of blood? What's that about?
That's a good question.
What is the air conditioning bill on the Frozen Hell, Eric?
Listen, Impel Down doesn't make a lot of sense if you're gonna logistically break it down.
They lost all moral standing with Impel Down.
And they got hell underneath the fucking frozen area. How's this place supposed to stay cold?
Hell is not. Hell's at the bottom, Eric. Frozen Hell is below boiling
Is frozen hell fifth?
Yes.
Right. Well, then the opposite. How are they supposed to keep fucking
They put the fire on top of the cold.
right? Well, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Heat rises.
Yes.
So, the Frozen Hell. But, enough about Impel Down and the moral implication of the Marines. Alright?
I'd still say level 1's probably the worst. Or whatever the fucking
Level
forest
1
is.
is just
What's a forest? Level 2?
2 or 3. No, I think it's level 3.
Crimson Forest? Just
Yeah.
blades everywhere.
Blades everywhere, alright.
Okay.
So, yeah. We're in Amazon. BB's here. Boa decides to go out and fight. She ain't taking no orders from no man. Alright?
Except Luffy.
Well, Luffy doesn't give orders.
Right.
Sure. She jumps down, uses slave arrow. BB gets attacked by a child with a suspicious sword, Eric.
Right.
Who knows what this could be?
A suspicious cross sword.
Who could it be?
Right.
Attacks, cuts Amazon Lily's mountain in half. Derek, what do you think about this?
Some kind of power.
Just raw physicality.
Right.
No hockey scene.
Not yet.
Eric, I thought swordsmanship was all about hockey, Eric. I thought, what happened to that?
Well, honestly, no hockey. In
That's
fact,
not-
Blackbeard blocks with basic hockey.
Blackbeard blocks it. Viscott Shot and Devon have turned to stone, Eric. And Eric, what do you want to say about Viscott Shot?
TCB's wildin'.
I mean,
TCB is out of control.
Viz,
Viz kind of Disneyed it up a little bit,
they Disneyed it up a little bit,
but
but,
TCB's left no room for the imagination.
well, maybe that's the point. But
Okay.
Viscott Shot,
He's a wild man.
he's something. Alright? What is his
He's
powers?
thirsty. He's thirsty.
What does he do? No one knows.
He's looking for a drink.
He's looking for something, Eric. But what
Shout
is his
out
Is this man some sort of drunken
Sports
master?
Max, shout out Sports Maximum Christian looking for a drink.
That's
I
right.
don't know what that still don't know what that means.
Maybe. But
Okay.
what does Vasco Shot even do? He's some sort of drunken master.
Who knows? I don't even know how Devon attacks.
She has a sword. She has trickery. Whatever. Right? So Devon and Vasco Shot get turned to stone. Boa one-shots Blackbeard's commanders. They're bums. They're the bum commanders. They're not real commanders.
Shout out Burgess.
Who are Blackbeard's real commanders? Is it Shiryu,
And Shiryu, that's it.
Pizarro, and Lafitte?
Well, we thought Devon was something, but
Turns out to be a bum.
right.
So, gets turned to stone. BB uses his only move and drags Boa in by
Force
the
pull.
neck. Force pull, dragged by the neck. Would have done the 1-2 combo. Rick. We talk about the 1-2 combo
Right.
all the time.
But he needs his crew back.
But he needs his crew. So, Boa's like, what are you going to do with my devil fruit? You can't do shit with my devil fruit. My devil fruit only works because I'm beautiful. So what are you going to do about that, Blackbeard? And Blackbeard's like, oh no, oh damn. What am I supposed to do here?
But I might just have to kill you.
He goes, you say you're going to let us go.
What was the plan, Blackbeard, by the way? To just roll up?
To just speed blitz and fucking steal.
Speed blitz?
Well, he thought he could just rush in there before Boa could get an attack off and steal it.
Kind of did, but...
Too late.
Right.
Alright, so Boa comes in and she got a few tricks up her sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
You can't turn them back to normal without me. Your crew's fucked. What are you gonna do about that? And then Blackbeard says, "Hey Kobe, hero of the Navy,
You helped me beat Wang Ji.
you helped me beat Wang Ji, the former Rocks pirate,
At the Rocky Port incident.
the legendary Rocky
Featuring-
pirate. Everyone's here,
Featuring Law.
featuring Blackbeard, featuring Law, featuring Kobe.
Now, interesting that Blackbeard needed Kobe's help to beat Wang Ji.
Well, who knows what happened there?
Right.
Maybe Kobe sort of talked no jutsu Wang Zi out of hiding.
Maybe.
But shout out Wang Zi. Will we see him in top 30s this year? Or some clamp of Wang Zi
Maybe.
in the top 30s?
I think there's a lot of characters playing top 30s, Christian.
Maybe. But Wang Zi used to be the boss of Pirate Island. Now Blackbeard stole off him in the Rocky Port incident.
Right.
There you go. And then the Dark King Rayleigh turns up. And he's like, what do you think you're doing, Blackbeard? I don't like you. No one likes you. You're a bum. He turns up. He goes, hey, Blackbeard, come on, man. What are you doing?
I'll broker the deal.
I'll broker the deal. You get the fuck out of here. Like nothing ever happened. And then we can all go home.
Then he ransacked Kobe.
Then,
Do you reckon he, put a bag over Kobe's head?
they're probably strolling out together. Blackbeard's like, hey, what's going on?
I need something.
He, backhand Quake punches him and steals him.
I need something.
Bags him up. Right?
Yep.
So, yeah, Kobe got bagged up. He's captured by Blackbeard.
Yes.
We'll get into that later. But, Eric, we go back to the present day. Rayleigh is there with Shaki, and we find out that Shaki used to be the former pirate empress. There you go, the reveal.
I fell in love with Rayleigh.
Finally, Eric. This is a theory for a long time. People saying Rock's pirate. Could still be Rock's pirate.
Possible.
Pirate Empress. Maybe joined the Rock's crew. Fought Rayleigh in the God Valley incident. Joined Rayleigh.
Well, people are pulling up dialogue that she left because of love,
Yeah.
as they all do.
Yeah. I mean, we assume that. I don't know
Right.
why that's a debated topic.
Shout out Rayleigh.
Rayleigh, too good.
Right.
Alright. So, Rayleigh admits, I'm too old for this shit. I can't beat Blackbeard in a 1v1.
Right.
Obvious. We know this.
Mm-hmm.
So putting Rayleigh above Admirals.
How do you feel with the allegations of the Rayleigh clout?
Rayleigh clout. Blackbeard.
Christian famous for his
Blackbeard-
Rayleigh takes.
Blackbeard saw Rayleigh in the prime. Eric.
Right.
He knows the power of Rayleigh. Admiral level.
Okay.
And then, with the age, he no longer is Admiral level. And that's Rayleigh. That's what happened.
Okay.
Alright? So, Rayleigh doing some shit here. We find out that the SSG, the Seraphim, are indeed clones of the Warlords. One looks like Boa, one looks like Mihawk, Eric.
We expect a whole crew of these.
These
Shout out
SSG.
Baby Mingo, Baby Croc.
Baby Croc, Baby Jinbei,
All of them.
you know, PX, Jinbei, whatever you want to say. Definitely not Lou. Don't do that, Cole. That's dumb. He's calling him Lou Boa, Lou Mihawk,
Why?
Lunarian.
Oh. That's not good.
That's not good. I DM'd him saying, Cole, this is not good.
What do you say?
He says it rolls off the tongue. I say absolutely not, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Right. Under no circumstances will all the dog.
He's sticking with it apparently.
Okay.
So, you know, I try for the people out there to get Cole stopped.
Was he
Which
just
is
go
term.
with Baby Mihawk?
Well, he's just got Baby or PX or whatever.
Right.
Or Seraphim. Doesn't matter. Why Lou? Anyway, so the SSG, Eric, finally revealed. Are they impressive enough?
They have potential. Do they grow by the final war? Or they stay children?
Well, if they say children, no one can defeat them. Because you can't just beat a child up on screen.
Right.
You can't cut a child with a sword.
Too much.
It's too much.
They need to grow.
What kind of person would Zoro be if he just cuts Baby Mihawk?
Crazy.
Not a hero, not the right hand man of the Pirate King. But Zoro's Roy.
Zoro would have paws.
Yeah. So they can't be defeated if they're kids. They might grow up by the final war. So
I imagine they're like a week old anyway, so it's not like they're 7 years old or whatever.
who knows how long this has been cooking, Eric? Who knows how long Vegapunk's been cooking?
Right.
And Vegapunk is,
Well, we know they had
A
King
war
like
criminal.
20 years ago, so
yeah, well,
Vegapunk, he's
War
not a
criminal.
good guy.
war criminal.
Right.
How many children do you reckon he's killed trying to make these things?
Well, maybe quite a lot.
Yeah, so Vegapunk.
Maybe he's
villains?
cloning them. I don't know about he's using bodies.
Well, do they have sentience? Even if they're clones,
All
do they
these
have
questions.
sentience? It's like a Germa clone.
Shout out Mads.
Alright? The mad.
There's some kind of Lunarian cyborg clone.
Yeah. Shooting lasers.
Commandable.
Are they?
Well,
Did-
Kobe
did we-
commands him to stop.
Did she stop? Not really seen.
Right. You'd imagine they're, able
Eric,
to
the
be
theory
commanded.
that Vegapunk's a good guy and he'll flip the switch.
It's over.
It's over.
Unless he does, and then the good guys get the Seraphim as well, which is overkill
Which
on
is-
on maximum capacity.
I don't know how the fuck the Maria's gonna cope with that.
Right.
But the Seraphim should even up the playing field a little bit.
Yep, they're gonna fight.
Are they commander level?
Yeah.
Too early.
Nah,
too early?
I'll say it. They're commander level.
They're doing like Zoro Pika feats,
Right.
but without hockey.
Right. We only saw
With more
one. We only saw
physicality.
one little display, Christian. A little taste.
They got the defense with the Lunarian nonsense. You
Right.
need Conqueror's Coding to hurt them.
Right.
Penetration damage.
Do they have hockey? Because that's a real question.
I don't think they have
Because
hockey.
like Zoro already beat King. You know what I mean?
Well, Zoro, they're not characters for Straw Hats to fight. Well, they're not characters for main Straw Hats to fight. They'll fight their own rules. These
Okay.
characters just to be on the battlefield, to fuck around, keep other characters busy.
Does Baby Mihawk fight
Real Mihawk?
real Mihawk?
Mihawk can't get frauded by a clone. Alright?
Okay.
Can't happen.
Is there Baby Odin? Baby Roger? Baby Whitebeard? Baby,
Baby
Ace?
Whitebeard. If I see Baby O dead,
Something.
Baby Shiki, Eric.
Baby Big Mom? Baby Kaido?
Baby Scorpica Bond.
Where's Baby Kaido? They have his DNA.
They have apparently they have Kaido's DNA. Because they made the fruit.
Yeah.
So, expect Baby Kaido. I think the SSG achieve what Oda set out to them to achieve, Eric. They work. They're good. They give the Marines what they need, which is a boost in power.
Yes, correct.
It's red. Because now we can start seeing them actually finding someone. Instead of just getting clowned out by the
Shut up, Blackbeard have an armor hockey.
That's right. First time seen. And, yeah. Blackbeard.
How do you feel Blackbeard comes off in this chapter, Christian? He seems like a reasonable man.
He's a reasonable man.
Scheming.
Scheming. He's always scheming. But we forgot to mention the bounties.
Right.
Boa 1.6. What do you feel about this?
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
Crocodile, on the other hand.
Luffy, after Hulk got gone, was 1.5 and declared the 5th Emperor.
Right.
What happened to the stance?
It's shifted.
Yeah.
Crocodile fucks it up.
Okay.
But whatever. People are going to talk to me about Crocodile all day.
Alright.
Glam's saying Joe Flamenco is going to be worth 800
800
million,
million.
out of his mind.
If he
When
breaks
when
it-
he escapes,
when he escapes.
he's going to be like 2.5.
So, there's...
How did Blackbeard get his bounty at 3.9?
Is this a flashback bounty, whereas this is the actual bounty?
Timeline's
this-
confusing.
Or is this the bounty raised after this incident? That's why he has the new bounty.
A little bit of a temporal flux here, Christian.
Because the narrator, the text does not appear, but, you know, through time.
I don't think it makes sense because Brand New would have like said his bounty like a day ago, and now it's changed. If this was in real time,
No. Ultimate was before. When was Ultimate? Before everyone arrived. Ultimate was before everyone arrived.
at what Amazon Lily?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, but like, what did he do on the way to Amazon
The
Lily?
Warlord's chapter happened, and then it was Ultimate.
Yeah,
So everyone was still on their way.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how did Blackbeard get a fucking 2 billion increase?
This event.
Right, but we get the number in the flashback.
But the number's not bound by temporal rules.
It should be,
Why?
because that's what would make logical sense.
No, it wouldn't.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you should probably have his number in the
It
real
would
life.
make sense. That would make sense if he holds up a bounty poster with his bounty on it in that timeline.
It's still though, you shouldn't be doing that stuff.
I know,
Whatever.
but like this is probably the event that gave him the bounty increase.
Of 2 billion,
But he was 2.3,
2.3 is a 1.6 billion.
1.6 upgrade.
Right, it's a lot.
It's a lot, but we know how Brand New is.
Or just playing fast and loose with these numbers.
He needed it. He needed
Right,
it. Right?
okay.
He needed that bounty increase.
He did
right?
capture Kobe, which I don't know what that means.
The hero of the Navy.
Right.
So there you
How do you
go.
feel about? We're gonna talk about Kobe later. Is that topic of the show?
Talk with the show is BB's a scumbag.
Okay.
Alright.
Do we want to speculate about what
Kobe, obviously,
purpose?
this is all going to intersect with Aokiji, what's
Kuzan?
going on with
With him.
Blackbeard's crew. Some people have the theories that Garp is going to challenge Blackbeard.
Why?
Kobe's his apprentice.
Is he? He kind of
Yes, he
gave.
trained him.
He kind of gave his duties to the other guy.
What do you mean other guy?
The other guy trained him.
Garp trained him.
There was another guy involved in the.
I know there's another guy, but Garp
Right,
trained him.
Okay. Probably a Kuzan plotline. I don't know what Blackbeard's purpose is. Kind of doesn't make sense, but kind of just got Kobe to as a consolation prize.
He's
Maybe
like, fuck you.
maybe we'll use him for something.
Maybe he'll sell him to Cross Guild.
Okay.
Maybe that's what he's doing. Who knows?
Get a couple of bucks. It's Kobe worth, Christian.
A couple bucks, man. I don't want to see Kobe being worth $1 billion.
To
I don't want to see
a
it.
few
Oda.
bucks. A few bucks.
If Oda makes Kobe worth $1 billion for no reason, the man still has no combat feats.
Just L's.
All he does is talk.
Right.
He has no combat feats. Still to this day.
He beat a missile.
Yeah, he could
beat a missile.
He could blue walk and beat a missile.
Okay.
So
There you go.
Kobe, you need some feats.
Chapter rating.
That's rating 10 out of 10. Now,
Go
the
with it.
Yamato,
Doesn't matter.
it's better, but it's
This is what One Piece is
damage
about,
control.
Christian. This is what we wanted from the great man.
That's right.
Use the characters order. Yes,
right,
yes.
That's it. That's all he has to do, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he has to do, and he lands the plane.
These characters are beloved. Easy. Next week, do we find out what we're doing with the Straw Hats?
I think it's Zabo. I think we're finally going to get a Big Mom Kaido update.
Okay.
Are they dead? Are they not dead? Are they salty?
We're gonna
What
set
are
the
they doing?
stage. What's going on?
We got to set the stage. What's going on with Big Mom? What's going on with Kaido? What's going on with Zabo? We might get the shot of the island at the end of the chapter. Who knows? But I think that's all the updates left. What
Okay.
else is there?
Just
Unless
basically
an
that.
Amu update.
Okay.
It's like, hey, I'm Amu. I'm here. I got another panel.
I'm gonna have another panel of me looking at Luffy in the straw hat.
Has he ever had a line?
I don't think so.
Or you just sit on the throne and
They
then
command us and then a cut.
yeah.
There you go.
So shout out Aimu whenever he's gonna be relevant. All right, moving on to how strong is Shanks. How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to the question of how strong is Shanks, Eric. And every week we say, Shanks is strong as Shanks is the God King.
Yes.
This week, Eric, Blackbeard showed us what he's got, and we're not impressed. Not impressed.
Honestly-
Sweaty,
Honestly, no hockey, baby.
sweaty, and he backpedals. Sweaty and backpedaling.
Doesn't look
Is
good.
this top one man to you?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't think so. Alright. There's still people out there, Eric, that don't have Shanks top one. And after
Who?
film Red comes out, I don't want to hear anything.
It's over.
I don't want to hear any nonsense. Because it is 100% over. But anyway, we'll wait till people see the movie.
It was over with top 5
I know.
a year and a half ago, maybe more.
2 years, Eric. Every week we come with 100% factual information, and this week's evidence is Shanks is so strong that he doesn't need to hunt devil fruits to get stronger. He's not like BB, that bum, who only gets stronger by stealing devil fruits.
Bum.
Bum.
Yes.
Straight up bum. Now moving on, Eric. Top of the show. BB's a scumbag. Alright? People, I don't know why people think BB's raw.
Blackbeard.
Eric, some people out there think Blackbeard is intimidating. He's like Kaido.
He's slimy.
He will fight to the death. No, he won't.
This man's fleeing.
This man is a slime ball.
Right, he's fleeing
And
at
that's
any
why
moment.
he's a great pirate.
Right.
Because he's slimy.
He's
He's
slippery.
schemy. He has no honor. He doesn't give a fuck.
No allegiance to anyone.
He's about survival and getting his goal.
He was ready to throw away his crew.
100%. We'll go through the list right now.
Right.
Alright? I don't know why people think Kaido is he's like Kaido. He'll fight to the end. He's fucking,
He's a fraud.
he's a fraud. Alright? And that's the point of Blackbeard.
Right.
Right? He runs from every fight that he can't win. Shanks, Alkainu, and now Bowen Rayleigh, he runs.
Right.
Because this man,
When he doesn't have a 100% win chance, he's
he
out.
bails.
Right.
When he's not stomping absolute scrubs, he runs.
Right.
Right? Fucking the remnants of Whitebeard crew attack him. Okay. This is easy. I win. Fucking Mora attacks him. Whatever. Alright? Oh, the Revolutionary Army. Alright, I'll fuck him up. Whatever. Real combatants turn up. He shoots himself. Alright? He sweats.
Yeah.
He runs. Alright? He cries on the ground when he gets attacked. He's literally rolling around the ground crying. Screaming in pain.
Right.
Alright? He backstabbed his own crew member. He didn't fight him. He backstabs him. Scumbagger.
Yes.
Alright? He put aside his original crew to get level 6 prisoners.
Bum.
Burge is irrelevant.
It's also like level 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
These
Blackbeard.
guys aren't strong.
I mean, like, yeah. What? It makes you wonder.
He basically went to Ippon to get losers for his crew because he got caught,
Yeah.
which is
It's a crew of bums.
Right.
Alright? Scumbag bums. Alright? But this is what people say when they want real piracy, Eric.
Right.
Real villainy. Real scumbag behavior. That's Blackbeard, and that's why we love Blackbeard. He's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Right? He's not the raw master.
He ain't raw.
He ain't the raw
You seen his
master.
outfit?
He's a clown.
He literally clown outfit.
Alright? But Eric, this makes you wonder, what the fuck did Whitebeard see in this kid? Why did he keep him around? Is it some Rock's baby back bullshit?
Nah, probably just he's been chilling, hiding.
But Eric rarely saw the scumbaggery when he was a kid.
Right.
Well, he's like, I never liked you.
Okay.
Shank says, I never liked you. Why did Whitebeard like this kid?
Maybe he got swindled.
Swindled. Whitebeard got swindled.
Right.
I don't think so. It's gotta be some bullshit, Rox.
What do you mean?
It's Rox's kid. I gotta look after Rox's kid, the former
What are you
captain.
talking about? Did he fight? What, he knew that he was Rox's kid?
Yeah. He knew Ace was Roger's son.
Okay.
Took him in.
He had an inkling. He didn't know.
He knew.
Okay.
Alright. So, you know, is Blackbeard Rox's kid, and that's why Whitebeard puts up with him?
Maybe. But this man's a bum.
Are we gonna get another Marco flashback? Where it's a flashback to Whitebeard being like, I know he's Rox's son. I know he's pure evil. But I gotta look after the former captain's kid. Give me some bullshit like that.
Maybe. Big doubt, but maybe.
Big doubt. Shout out Whitebeard, man. Why did he even care? Why does he even like what Blackbeard? Who knows?
He just hiding in the shadows. Zero Barry Bandicoot. This man's doing nothing.
This man's just like
This man's doing nothing on the crew. Nothing.
He's a bum.
He's always been a bum.
Alright. And there you go. Blackbeard, you're a bum, but you're a lovable bum, and that's why people love you.
Right.
That's why people like you, man. You're a good villain. You do villain shit. Alright? You're willing to pull the rug. You're willing to smack people in the nuts. You're willing to do it all.
Right.
Alright? And now we're moving on to the Thunderdome. Apparently we're in the Thunderdome.
Okay.
This week, Eric, I chose a big fight. We have a Big Mom versus Blackbeard.
I haven't seen enough. I haven't seen anything from Blackbeard.
Eric,
I only know the 1-2 combo.
the 1-2 combo.
Big Mom's bag is endless.
Big Mom's bag is endless, but
Bag of tricks.
Eric, is the Iron Balloon related to a devil fruit, or is it Haki?
Or is it a body?
Or is it a body? That's the question we have to ask.
I don't think the Iron Balloon's irrelevant because you can still take damage.
Yeah, but it has to be eternal damage.
Blackbeard doesn't have the speed to dodge, so he's getting hit with massive abilities.
But Eric, does
Does
all the homies and bullshit get sucked up into the black hole?
Does the
is that
Alba Spear get
irrelevant?
absorbed?
How do you absorb an Alba Spear?
He absorbs Whitebeard energy.
I mean, that's devil fruit energy.
Difference?
It has the shockwave has not gone off. It's in his hand.
Okay.
So yes, difference. Alright. So Blackbeard versus Big Mom. What do you think? Right now,
I still have to say Big Mom.
because you haven't seen shit from Blackbeard.
Blackbeard hasn't done anything. He might be impressive, but Big Mom's got so many things. And if she's allowed to use Conqueror's coding,
Big Mom has raw physicality.
she's got a lot going on for her.
I don't think Blackbeard's a skilled martial artist.
He's got the karate chop.
He's got a few moves.
Right.
He's got the 1-2 combo. That's all he's got. I don't know if Blackbeard's a skilled.
Would Big Mom even be... Would the gravitational force be enough to pull Big Mom? I suppose.
But she'll just punch him in the head on the way.
Right.
And plus, he can't get his hand around that fat neck.
That's alright.
You know?
Who do you give it to? I need to see some crazy shit from Blackbeard quick.
I did see some raw physical, non-devil fruit feats.
We know the Quake Fist is busted.
We know the Quake Fist. Yeah, we know the Quake Fist.
But
is busted.
I'm not that impressed with the Quake Fist when it comes to doing damage to Big Mom.
If Wapple Metal can reflect it,
Right.
why can't the Iron Balloon reflect it?
True. Although it is... is it Devil Fruit Magic?
It's Haki.
What the, No, I'm talking about the Quake Fist. Because, like, Punch or Willy goes through Big Mom. I don't know,
Yeah, but
man.
that's awakening law specific nonsense. You know what I mean?
Who knows?
So,
I don't know if Blackbeard has the damage output to do with Big Mom.
Derek, kid broke Big Mom's arm. What do you think about that?
Law.
It was law.
Law was doing some crazy shit with her body at the time. Who knows?
So right now, you have Big Mom beating Blackbeard. But you have Blackbeard over Big Mom in the top 30.
Did I?
I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
I mean, kind of Big Mom is stupid. Blackbeard hasn't done anything.
That's true. And Big Mom got memed. She didn't really lose.
Right.
So,
Who you got?
if Big Mom is at and is allowed to fight, then it's Big Mom. If we get meme Big Mom, then it's Blackbeard. So, you have to go Big Mom on the spreadsheet.
Your choice.
On the spreadsheet values, you have to go Big Mom.
There you go.
And there you go. Moving on to questions.
This dog is going crazy.
Weird questions. Questions from the people, Eric. This week, the first question comes in from GDN. The name Seraphim refers to angels closest to God. Any thoughts on the implications for this One Piece, if any? Well, obviously, celestial dragons. They're called saints.
The Lunarian DNA probably plays a part in that.
It's just like God imagery.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. From Sondy Lollipop. Will the revelation of the Seraphim, what's your thoughts on Vegapunk? Could he now possibly be a future antagonist for the crew in some way?
This man's a war criminal.
This man's a war criminal. This man's fucking insane. He's
Right.
doing crazy shit to children. Caesar Clown.
Ungodly things, Christian, to children.
Caesar Clown was hated because the exact same thing. So Vegapunk.
I don't know how Oda can redeem this man for the things he's done.
Yeah. So Vegapunk probably a villain at this point,
I doubt he's gonna be a combatant.
unless he's got the cybernetics, Eric. He's got the.
Unless he's Dr. Dororo.
He's got the tech.
And then Frankie has to fight him.
Frankie's final fight is Vegapunk.
Who fights Vegapunk? Who's got the claim? Is it Chopper or is it Frankie? Maybe Chopper finally gets that suplex he's always dreamed of.
They never got against Hogback.
Right.
Maybe, Eric. Vegapunk. Actual fighter? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. From Cognitive Dissonance. Now, Eric, I think, with that name,
This could be an interesting question.
could be an interesting question. Do you think the baddies and power level of the warlords make sense if we choose to overlook Alabasta? It would mean that the first true warlord the Straw Hats defeated was Moria, and it requires the entire crew. Makes more sense that they are considered one of the three powers. Well, Oda kind of admitted he fucked up with Crocodile. But it's been the time skip. Did they got stronger? Whatever. You can rationalize it.
Right.
Yeah. And they have their own crews and
Also,
organizations.
Crocodile was always a bum. He got frauded by Whitebeard and fled.
I mean,
So, like...
Yeah, but... So... They have their own crews, they have their own organizations. It's not just them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So... From Michael J. Would Aimu having an ancient weapon make them an acceptable final opponent for Luffy? Here's the thing. If you have a Doomsday device... Okay, but... you gotta be a physical combatant.
Do you think these ancient weapons are ever going to be used? In a way that's like... a fight?
No.
Like, Pluton's not going to vaporize an island, will it?
I think it will. It'll just be like Fisherman Island or something.
Okay.
So, I think they'll be used, but like as a set piece, not as part of a fight.
Yes.
Unless Pluton's a mech.
That'd be hot.
So there you go. 2. Will Zoro and Sanji have the same bounty at the end of the series to complete the gang? No.
No, Zoro will be higher.
From Dev. I hope everyone keeps the Seraphim expectations in check. Baby Black Hawk should be the strongest by far. Well, you know, is Mihawk strong because of his knowledge, or is he strong because of his genetics?
Or his Haki.
Or his Haki?
I don't know.
They'll all be the same level because they have tech.
Right.
And why would they bother making them different?
All different levels.
Yeah.
Odd.
And this is obviously just a, you know.
Also, how is Fujitora fine with this?
Whatever, man.
What's Fuji's deal, man?
You know,
Ends justify the means?
maybe they don't have sentience, so it doesn't actually count.
But they're flesh.
So, a cow has flesh.
I suppose.
You know what I mean? If they don't have sentience, doesn't really count. You know what I mean?
I don't know, that. It's a philosophical question.
Alright. A, he's a copy of the world's strongest warlord. He's a copy of the strongest warlord. Okay, but is that his genetics or his skill with the sword? You know? B, Mihawk attacks are all technique based, and the other ones are devil fruit based, and they would need to be copied to be comparable to their origins. Well, all the Baby Hawk did was swing his sword. Why can't the bold one kick that hard?
Right.
He didn't do fucking shit. He just swung a sword.
Mm-hmm.
And BB blocked it.
That's right.
So, I don't know if that really relates. You know.
Can Baby Mihawk even got steel?
Who knows? How strong would each warlord clone be? What's like the buggy clone be like the strongest one?
Or a bum.
Or, but I don't know why they'll make a bum.
This is a defective one.
The defective SSG. Maybe. I don't know about that though, you know.
Okay.
So, strongest one.
They're probably all the same.
They're all the same level. I mean, Mihawk fans just gonna fucking jack off the Mihawk one, but that, you know, that is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe if there's a Kaido one, that'll be the strongest because he has the Kaido body as well. But
Oden body.
that's physicality right there.
Okay.
That's straight physicality. From Harvest Berry, the SSG pacifists feel like fan fiction. Also, this chapter basically confirms that Blackbeard isn't the final villain and is 100% getting cucked by Aimu. Or Kaguya.
This man's coming in hot.
Blackbeard's a scumbag, dude. And this is what he does. That's why he's entertaining. I wouldn't, like, you can't just be like, not every villain has to be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, not every villain is raw.
Yeah. So I don't know about that. It's literally fan fiction. It's good. It doesn't matter if it's fan fiction or not. Are you not entertained?
That's right.
Do you want liquid metal Kumas running around?
Maybe he does.
Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But what else would it have been? Super Soldiers? That's also fan fiction. So I don't know
Your fan fiction.
Yeah. Harvest and Berry always coming with the spiciness. Mm-hmm. Can't you just accept there's a good chapter out there?
Okay.
And by Kaguya, it would have to be the final 20 chapters of the series, which it already isn't. So
there you go.
You know, I don't want Aimu to be the final villain either, but at least he's introduced at least a couple hundred chapters before he's a villain.
That's right.
So, you know, it's not really the same thing, but there you go. From Darko Plaques. I know a lot of people shit on Kobe, but I'm 100% convinced after this chapter he is going to be important at the top tier. You know, the Gar parallels. There's not enough time for Kobe. He needs a real fight. He needs a real W. We still don't have a single combat feat from Kobe.
What is that time?
So the bomb situation was the time if Kobe was going to be a real threat or not.
And he ain't.
And he ain't. He'll be like commander level, I guess. But like, I don't think he's going to be top tier. But there you go. He's literally called the hero. He's a new Garp. Okay, guy, I get it. But where's the growth?
Where's the feet?
Yeah.
He's got OD observation IQ. What's that going to do for him?
Who knows? From Omar. Coming to the time skip, could Zoro stop Mihawk attack against Jozu? Can we add the time skip? No. I mean, Jozu only really blocked it because of his diamond shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, probably not. But I don't know.
I mean,
Jozu struggled.
Joju struggled and he's made a diamond.
Right.
So, there you go. From Mac. Okay, so me and a friend were arguing about this yesterday. If Blackbeard decides to cut his losses and go all out with his powers, is the certified crew members could have taken down everyone on the island. So he's saying Blackbeard solo is he arguing that Blackbeard solo can win?
Take out Boa and Rayleigh
Yeah.
and some goons. I mean, well, he was gonna one-shot Boa in his hand.
Well, he thought he was going to one-shot Boa in his
I
hand.
mean, can Boa take a full Quake fucking front force?
Who knows?
At least knock her out.
Yeah.
And then Rayleigh probably take out Rayleigh, so...
And then there's Rayleigh and then there's Kobe. Boa, Rayleigh, Kobe. Can they take out Blackbeard?
No.
The 1-2 combo.
Unless, obviously, Boa fucking turns him to stone.
So we're talking about basically 3 commander level characters against Blackbeard.
Yeah?
Can they take down Blackbeard? Eric said-
Kobe, commander level.
It's possible. I don't think that's
I'm
crazy
assuming
right
that
now.
Blackbeard takes out Boa there.
Then and there.
So it'd just be Rayleigh and Kobe.
Could Rayleigh speed blitz him and stop it? We saw what he did to Kizaru. Kizaru is the fastest man on the planet, apparently.
The 1-2 combo's taking out Kobe.
Okay, so yeah, Blackbeard wins.
And maybe Boa. And then Rayleigh's the question mark. But Rayleigh said he wouldn't win, so there you
So
go.
I guess so. Unless Shaki is OD.
Could be.
We forgot to equate Shaki in this equation.
Okay.
Who
Shaku Yaku.
Yeah. Next question. From Omega. Will the recent events of 1059 what caused BB's bounty to raise up in only 100 chapters, also with Kobe being captured, will this lead to an arc of Luffy rescuing Kobe? No. Luffy's not going to rescue Kobe directly. But I think this was the event. What else could have happened? In the time Brand New saved his bounty and the Warlord thing. Nothing. Because he was on his way. Doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
So this had to be the event that gave him the increase.
Yeah. Even though it's a little bit weird, but whatever. Probably this.
Yeah. So there you go.
Because you know Shanks is fine.
That's right. From Peanut Butter and Jelly. I want to see Oars Junior Seraphim along with Shiki better than Edo Tensei. Yeah.
Right, because they're not actually the bodies.
No. You know. For Mega T, will all Warlords have a clone or just the current ones? Oh, I think all of them.
Yeah.
Why not? Throw these SSG around. The more the merrier for the Marines.
There you go.
From Felipe, is Garb going to pull up on Blackbeard to rescue Kobe? That would be interesting. It would be interesting, but Garb's getting folded.
Yes.
When maybe he goes out with a banger.
Maybe.
Hits Blackbeard with the legendary Garb Fist ultimate technique
Right.
that splits his whole island. in
Blackbeard
half.
has no teeth left after that.
Yeah. From Stonkman. Any thoughts on the idea of what JoJo's Part Arm will be about? We said this multiple times, Eric.
Giorno,
Giorno
Pope,
finding the Pope
Dio.
in the Vatican.
Right.
Probably.
Dio makes his return.
Yeah.
Somehow crossing universes.
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
From the man with no name. I drew attention to the Seraphim looking like Hancock. What do you think he's implying?
That they're clones.
That they're clones, my guy.
That's what he's implying.
We have Germa. We know there's clones.
Yeah.
They're clones.
Yeah.
With enhancements.
Yes.
Tech, Lunarian, splicing, lineage factor.
Who knows? Maybe Devil Fruits are involved.
Yeah. From Damia. How did you guys get into One Piece? Eric. Alright. First question, Eric. How did you guys get into One Piece?
I mean, it's always on 4Kids and stuff, and
Yeah.
at some point Christian was
Marineford.
reading it. Huh?
Marineford was on. Marineford was airing
Was it?
on the internet. And people were like, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
There you go.
there you go. The Marineford anime. There you go. What's his second question? Eric, when is Christian going to be the host of the show? Also, keep up the good content. You guys are my favorite One Piece YouTube
Christian
creators.
will never be the host of the show.
You know,
He's a perennial guest.
it has been 100.
Years.
How many episodes are we on, Eric? 200.
248.
48
If
episodes.
you're the host, you know that.
250 is coming up.
That's right.
Alright. Some people may ask, where's the newer intro?
That might.
He said it's coming for 300. Is it coming for 300?
I didn't say it was a cover for
I've
300.
heard you say it's coming for 300.
For the footage.
Alright, well, people out there find the footage, find the claim. But there you go. From Breezy Bird. How does the revelation of HHD is now shown how you picture the final war? Well,
Navy back in the picture.
Navy back in the picture, no longer just getting stomped. They have some firepower
Right.
to back them up. So, you know, they'll be blasting lasers and doing shit. They're not going to be a main focus.
But they'll be around to fight some bodies, to take some bodies.
They'll be like Goon Squad characters, just like stalling out characters.
Right.
Fucking around. You know. From Mbiza, do you think we're going to get anything on Kaido and Big Mom soon? Yes. Get an answer on what the fuck happened. Alright. From Chris D. Blackbeard still doesn't want the smoke, even from Rayleigh. Like 4 exclamation marks. As an emperor with 2 Devil Fruits and 2 years to trade.
Blackbeard never wants the smoke.
That's what we said.
Right.
Blackbeard only fights when he has a 100% chance of victory.
He's only on his terms.
Only on his terms does he fight. He will not engage if it's a lose situation for him.
Right.
He's an opportunist. He's a schemer. Right?
An animal.
He's a bum.
That's right.
He's not honorable. He won't stick around for the fight.
He doesn't believe in much.
No. Alright? He won't fight an old man Rayleigh. How the heck is his Shanks not gonna wipe the floor with this bum? Well, you know,
That's a good question.
I don't know why the fuck Blackbeard would go out of his way to fight Shanks. It's not in his character.
Doesn't even have a devil fruit.
It's a lose-lose situation for Blackbeard.
Literally has nothing.
What does he gain? He has nothing to gain from going out of his way to kill Shanks.
Right.
Nothing to gain. You know? There you go. Alright. If Rayleigh turns out to have advanced Conqueror's coding, does he finally go up a tier? People.
That's a good question for Christian.
When I see the odd level feats, like if Rayleigh did that Mountain Slash, he might have gone up a tier. Because that's an actual feat from Rayleigh,
Right.
where he throws an attack and it does something. No, we never see.
If he's got the cock coating,
Yeah.
what does that do for you?
Oh, we already assumed he had the cock coating. We already assumed he had the Rio beams.
Cock coating though, different.
He's
to
an old man. We've been through this multiple
Chris will
times.
never give up.
I need to see the eye level feats.
Right.
And until I see the eye level feats, it's not happening.
Some might say, "Where's the kid on level feet?" That you fought so hard to put kid in the tier, but ultimately decided not to.
That's what I didn't.
Because
Because there's not an eye level feat for kid.
Okay.
There's one for Law. There's one for Luffy. There's one for every admiral.
Anel has an eye level
Except
feet.
for Greenbull. You know, Greenbull.
Anel has an eye level
That
feet.
took like 2 hours to charge.
Okay.
And a machine, which King Lightning never brings up. Right? So,
Arc Maxim.
yeah. So, I don't know about that.
Funny how things get obscured over time.
Yeah, people forget you needed the Arc Maxim to do that. Also, it took like 3 hours to charge. So, you know, doesn't really count.
There you go.
So, you need the R level attack.
Shanks has got one.
We saw it. That's right. So, there you go. From Mega T, with Rayleigh's comments, does that infer that the old gen are stronger than the current gen? No.
Speculation on Rayleigh's part.
Well, people think Roger and Whitebeard were like a step above Kaido and Big Mom, which is fair enough. But they're
Nothing
also part of
crazy.
the old gen.
Right.
Big Mom and Kaido are part of the old gen.
Yes.
New gens are still coming up.
Worst generation.
Monkey Dazers.
Yes.
You know. From KG, does Smoker have anything left in the story, or did Oda just forget about him? He'll have something in the final war with the kids. He'll do something.
Yeah, he'll do something.
Will we finally get a Smoker update
What, with the kids?
with the kids?
No.
What's he doing with these kids? You gonna see Vegapunk?
Maybe.
No. From Sebastian Porter, Kobe retrieval arc. No, that's not happening. That means we just have to fight Blackbeard.
Luffy doesn't really care about Kobe anyway.
That means we just have to fight Blackbeard.
Remember when he smacked Kobe in the face?
He doesn't really care about Kobe. He's like, oh, Kobe's cool.
Right.
But yeah. From Bindle, does Eric hate Blackbeard because of the strong possibility that he beats Shanks? Well, you know, this
I
is
don't hate Blackbeard. The argument was he is not raw.
Yeah, we don't hate Blackbeard's a great villain.
Yeah, he ain't raw though.
Yeah. Also, Christian, how is the story economy in this chapter? It's delicious. Alright, a little negative growth on the Yamato situation. But that was one page, Eric.
Right.
Not a lot of investment going on there. Right?
We did look up story economy on the weekend though. Doesn't necessarily mean what Christian's.
Well,
said.
it's an actual economic.
It's an
term.
actual economic term,
But
well,
people know what it means.
Christian will take
People know what it means.
Christian will take the term.
Whatever.
on his
People know
own.
what it means.
Right.
It's easy enough to understand. But
But very good story
Very
economy,
good story
very
economy
efficient
this chap-
Christian.
now, Eric, people say, "Oh, this is only setting up more shit." No, it's a conclusion to
the
the
setup.
world situation.
Right. And
conclusion is great.
moving the plot forward, Christian.
Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck.
And having a little bit of fun, Christian. Who would have thought that a story can have a little bit of fun?
Who would have thought that the characters people are invested in?
Interacting would be entertainment.
Who would have thought that would happen? There you go.
Not everything has to be consequential.
From Easy, why is there only one Eric? Well, you know, he's an individual.
That's right.
You know.
Can only be one goat.
From Bane, how does Boa versus Pika battle will go? Boa's smacking Pika the
No.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
We saw with Bullet. She put a hole through that
Shut up.
fucking guy, and that guy's bigger than Baker.
And that guy's made of metal.
Right.
Right. Stone.
And smoke.
Yeah. Pika, get out of here. Alright? Get Pika out of here. If Boa did manage to turn Pika to stone, can Pika still control his... No, he's unconscious.
But
He's not a Logia. If it was a Logia, maybe you would have a point. But he's not a Logia. So, no. From Jekko, how much is power scaling matter anyway? If we could have Rayleigh scare off Blackbeard due to reputation, and someone like Boa could turn fast animals and Yoko crew to stone. This man's salty, Eric.
Boa could always turn vast animals into stone.
Law can do insane damage to Big Mom because of bullshit devil fruit hacks.
Right.
And
But we always take into all these things when we account for power scaling, whether it makes sense or not.
yeah, you gotta relax with the power scale.
You gotta.
BB's not the fucking. Why do people think BB's just like raw? Kind of like.
It's
lunatic?
also like One Piece is more complicated than just like
Dragon Ball. Fucking,
this guy has 5,000 power level and this guy has 5,005 power level. Therefore, the other guy wins.
Yeah,
That's not how it works. It's never how it's worked.
there you go. From. Also, why are people so impatient? We all know Oda puts more info into a flashback when the arc ends, just like Whole Cake Island. What?
Let's talk about the Yamato flashback.
But there was no Whole Cake Island flashback.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about, but
What does this even mean?
I don't know.
Jinbei didn't have a flashback.
Shout out Jinbei.
Interesting. From Dart. Thoughts on what? Thoughts on how JoJo Part 7 and 8 take place in a different universe because of the events of Part 6. That everyone from the previous part doesn't matter. It takes away the stakes because it doesn't matter anymore. It's a new story. Basically a new story, dude. Like, it's all like they fucking pop up in the new universe. It's like, it's a new story. It's a new beginning.
It sounds like this man's salted about something.
Also, it's not the reset. It's just a completely different. It's just a reset. It started over, Eric. It's a start over.
Okay.
If anything, it shows the consequences of what happens when the villain wins. But maybe that's part 6 spoilers.
Spoilers.
Maybe. There you go. From Jeko. What are Rayleigh's and Shaki's bounties? How strong is Shaki? Shaki!
Also, how's Oda not going to give us a bounty to these people?
Yeah, Rayleigh will never get a bounty because of Zoro.
He probably will at some point. It'll be at some point. Rayleigh will have a bounty.
Will Rayleigh's bounty be the only one that has decreased over time?
No.
Why not?
Reputation.
Reputation. The Dark King.
What do we think Rayleigh's worth, Christian? 4 bill?
3. Let's not get crazy with the 4.
Mihawk's 3.6.
Yeah, but it's Rayleigh. It's a right hand man.
That's right, Dark King Rayleigh.
Yeah,
Right-hand
but
man.
you know, he's not the guy.
To the power key.
He's not the guy, Eric.
After Roger died, he's the guy.
After Roger died, he was a bum, did nothing.
What do you think he's worth?
3 billion.
Just straight 3 bill.
Straight 3 bill.
Okay. What's Ben Beckman worth?
2.
2.
He's not getting 4.
Why not 4? Who says Shanks has increased, by the way?
Who knows? Who knows what's going on? But
Shanks could be 5.6.
I don't know. Shaki could be top 30. Who knows?
Sure.
But there you go.
She's old.
And that's the episode this week. A great chapter of One Piece.
Oda's back.
Next week.
The haters
chapter,
in the mud.
Chapter next week, Eric.
That's right.
More hype to be had.
The haters are in the mud, Christian. They don't know what to do. They're confused.
They're confused. They're shook. They're stunned.
What? Oh.
But there you go. Shaki's the strongest. Shaki's the God King.
Good night.
Good night.
Christian wants to mute the show and turn off the show.